Hi friends, welcome back to SJJ, Smoke Jensen's Junction. Today's video is about home security. Some of you may know I have a bully and a thief for a neighbor. And it's drove me to call ADT and have a home security system installed. I just got basic system, monitoring doors and exterior doors and windows, and I recorded some of the conversation. I didn't get to record him actually installing the equipment very much. And the little bit I did, the files unfortunately got lost. So we're mostly just going to be listening to the conversation, also being friendly with the installation tech, and telling some of my personal life, telling about the YouTube and stuff like that. But if you're interested in that kind of thing, stick around. I need to add one other point, is the installation tech did request not to have his face on camera. That is why you don't see above his shoulders.
Alright. So like I said, we got three sensors, open and close. That door, this door, one other open and closed surface. I agree. Nobody's going through that door back there because there's no way to get through. Excuse me. I had COVID about a month and a half ago.
Oh, okay.
And I've got that lingering, so I'm sucking on a cough drop trying to get it to calm down. And after about 4 months, it goes away.
I stay so secluded, I did not even know it existed until like 6 months in.
Yeah, obviously in this job, half the time people give me whatever bug before they even know they're sick.
Right.
So, it's part of the fun of the job, though. But my wife takes care of me, so it's all good. So, we got all that. We got the motion sensor. The motion sensor I would put in this corner here.
Okay.
Kind of watch this room and down the hallway. As far as anything in addition, to protect anybody breaking through the windows, I would do glass break detectors in this room, in the 2 bedrooms. I would do one in that room, and that's going to cover any of the glass breakage. Right?
Okay.
Then, as far as anything else like smoke and carbon detection, I would definitely recommend doing a smoke carbon detector in each of the bedrooms, and then one for this main area.
That smoke alarm isn't even hooked up because the cooking in the kitchen, it triggered it every time.
Well, see, those are ion-based, and cooking will false alarm those so often.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that we use are actually photoelectric, so it's actually less easy to trick it.
Okay.
It also catches more fires sooner than the traditional.
Okay.
We still recommend that you have a smoke detectors in.
There is one on Amazon that they chain them together somehow.
Yep.
I've been looking at it for a couple of years. I just haven't got where I can afford it.
Got you on that. So that's definitely, Texas wants you to have a primary, and then if you got ours, it would be considered secondary. So that's just making sure you understand how that works. Then we've also got just making sure that the base is easily accessible, which it is. It's mobile, so if you want to take it into the bedroom, you can. You want to have it out here, you can. Anywhere in the house, it's going to be just fine. It's got a battery backup, so that if you lose power, which happens a lot for people in our situation, then you're still going to have a security system for another 24 to 48 hours.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of it.
Okay.
So if we did all that.
And like I said, I mentioned about selling that house. I'm planning to get a backup generator for the whole house.
Oh, yeah.
For when power goes out.
Those are a lifesaver. And I don't say that haphazardly. You know, the places where, like up north, where it gets real cold and they lose power. I mean, that's a game changer right there.
Mm-hmm.
And then for us here, sometimes it gets that cold. More often, it's the middle of the summer, and we're sitting here boiling.
Show you the one I'm looking at.
Sure, man. I haven't gotten one for my house yet. Oh yeah, that's a good price too.
I'm expecting when I sell the house after pay back taxes and everything, I'm expecting to walk away with about $5,000.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. That'll get you taken care of on a few things. So, like, if you said yes, I want to do that base that I started with, and then I want to add the window protection, I want to do the smoke and carbon protection, all of that. You're going to be looking at, and you're set up on a 36-month payment plan, so it gets broken up over 36 months. You're looking at $93.03 per month. Is that the level of protection you're looking for at this time?
Maybe when I get the internet and do the cameras.
Okay.
But right now, I'm still trying to save money for the U-Haul truck to go get a last minute things out of the house in Bossier.
Gotcha.
And I need to stay close to $50, $60 a month.
Okay. Let me see what I can get done for you. See if I can get any additional discounts thrown in here. The main thing that I'm concerned about is, smoke and carbon.
Okay.
Because, personal story from my life. My dad had a house fire in 2013. My dad had a whole bunch of those old vinyl records. And he had an antique record player.
Mm-hmm.
And he lost all of that. And it just, he lost that. He lost his car because the car was just a few feet away from the house. He, his wife, his dog, all got out.
And to my knowledge, the fire department has to go 5 miles from here to refill their trucks.
And that's no fun either.
I've seen a house down the street burned down because they couldn't get the trucks refilled quick enough. I'm tempted to dig a well and put a huge tank in the backyard with a pipe going forward, so that the fire department has a close source of water.
That's not a bad idea at all. So $50, $60?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see what I can do for you. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Alright, so if we do just the 3 sensors, the 1 motion sensor and the 1 smoke carbon detector, that's going to get you at $61.10 a month.
That's fine.
Okay. You got a MasterCard on file ending in 6250.
Oh, do what?
MasterCard on file ending in 6250.
Let me look. I don't have it memorized. At first, I thought you were saying the phone number. I'd have to look at that too because it's a new number.
And you don't call yourself.
Well, I've only had the phone number since late October. 6250?
Yes.
That's it.
All right, and you ready for me to process that first?
I have to unlock it so I'll go through.
Good. And are you okay if I use this chair here?
Go ahead.
The equipment on? Yeah, I grew up in the city myself, and
Mosquitoes are starting to get bad. Would you mind close that door?
when I moved out to the city, I fell in love, or moved out to the country, I fell in love with it. I was like, I don't want to live in the city anymore. It's way more peaceful out here.
Okay, a card should be ready now.
Email address is sjjs_honeyriver@yahoo.com.
Correct.
Okay. I'm going to send you this DocuSign document.
Okay.
It's going to be what agrees to the monthly payments.
Okay.
You know, once you got that process, then get to the next page.
I actually have about 8 emails. That's just my business account. The rest are personal fun game stuff.
Right.
And then I have one that's kind of my catch-all mail.
What kind of games you play?
Actually, I haven't played in a couple months because I didn't have a good phone that would support it. But when I do play, I like stuff like Forge of Empire, Celtic Heroes. Some of it's real time, some of it's turn based, some of it's strategy. It really just depends on what mood strikes me at the moment.
I got you on that. Totally understand.
Sales representative via DocuSign.
Yes, that is it.
There's a light switch at the corner of the hall at both the ends. One's right by the sheetrock. If you need a light in the hallway.
It should be good, but I appreciate you letting me know.
Okay, can you help me with this? Here's where I'm at. I see where it says buyer signature, but...
Hit next.
Oh, okay, I was looking down here.
Yeah, it's going to apply all signatures with one single click, so go ahead and click that little box. Hit next. Click click no here.
I don't see it.
And there's two little check boxes.
Oh, okay.
Then click the blue box. Then you can sign it right there. Hit adopt and sign.
I was trying to do it on that line. I was like, the screen's moving. How do you sign it?
Finish right there. All right.
Thank you.
Oh, not a problem. Do you do any tabletop role play games, either in person or online?
Any what?
Tabletop role play games?
I've never heard of them called like that. Is there another
Like
name?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, no.
I was going to say, they've got this coming weekend up in Longview, they're doing a Long Con. And there's going to be all kinds of stuff going on up there.
Yeah, I don't have a working vehicle. I wouldn't have any way of getting there. My Jeep's been in the shop for a year and a half, maybe 2 years.
Goodness.
The first 6 months or so was waiting on me to get money because there's more wrong with it than originally expected.
Yeah.
But then it was a matter of finding the right, once I had the money, then it was a matter of finding the right parts because the whole engine needed to be replaced and the mechanic had a hard time finding the right engine. And then when he found the right engine, the other mechanic he was buying it from was in the hospital, so it took forever to get the engine to my mechanic's shop.
Well, when it rains, it pours.
And then when he did finally get it in his shop, his mechanic, my mechanic had a mechanic that worked under him, started fluffing off, screwing around, not doing the work, and then my mechanic had got cancer and had 2 amputations to get rid of the cancer, and now he's in the hospital.
Boy, that has not been a pleasant road to go down for anybody involved. What kind of Jeep you got?
It is a Jeep Grand Cherokee. I'm trying to remember what year. I think it's a 97, 98, somewhere around there.
I had a 96 many years ago. Jeep. It was a Jeep, just a regular Jeep Cherokee, and I liked that. It was, man, you were doing repairs on it all the time, but it was nice to have because there was no place it couldn't go.
I love the horn I've got on my Jeep. It's the horn from hell.
One of those. Oh yeah.
Comes straight off the freight train.
All right.
It'll make you jump and think twice about getting in front of me.
Oh yeah.
When I bought the horn to put on it, they sold me a pair of earplugs to go with it.
Well, that's definitely good.
They also sold a remote so I could activate from 100 yards away.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, let's just take my ride. Go ahead and get in that passenger side. I'm going to check the stability of your heart condition right now.
I was right. Are you familiar? Have you heard about the Go Bus?
I have heard, I don't know anything about it, but I've heard the phrase.
Well, it's a bus that goes to, you call in advance.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And they pick you up and take you where you need to go for the day. Well, I took the Go Bus one day, and they had to pick somebody up down the road and around the corner from where my mechanic was. I had my remote with me at the time, and it was when I first dropped it off. Only been there for a couple weeks, so the battery was still freshly charged. I made the bus driver jump.
Here's what I do in my spare time. I draw maps for books and
Oh,
play
okay.
games. I do it, I like doing that kind of stuff. Here's a old map of Londinium back in the day.
Okay.
So I'll be actually showing some of that stuff up at the Long Con. There's Stonehenge. That was a lot of fun.
Cool.
So you need to write down where I can follow you at with your videos.
Smoke Jensen's Junction.
Smoke Jensen's Junction.
I'm trying to make it so that you can also just do SJJ, but I haven't figured out how to make a dual name like that yet.
Gotcha.
I'm looking for a particular photo. I don't know if I have it on this phone or not. If I do, I'll show what the front of my Jeep looks like with the massive horn.
Right.
I know I've uploaded a lot of photos from my old devices to this phone. I just don't know if I have the one I'm thinking of yet. Here it is. I actually did a YouTube or TikTok video of it, and those are some of the segments.
That is a beast.
Custom fabricated bumper on it to support it all, and there's a rack to support that metal gas tank.
Well, if I see that in my rearview mirror, I'm getting out of the way.
That's the general idea. I was tired of people cutting me off.
The funniest thing I've ever seen, there was a big old pickup truck, and its bumper guard had little metal spikes on it as long as they'd let it be legally. And he had this really cute horn. So like when he'd honk, you'd be like, well, where did that come from? Because it definitely didn't come from this truck. And I was like, that is so wickedly evil. Because, like, you can honk in traffic and no one would suspect you.
Well, I also have a Dukes of Hazzard Dixie horn on there.
All right.
I've got a winch that I need to fix the starter motor on. For now, I've got the winch behind the wheelchair.
Right.
But when I get money to spend on it, I'm going to put the winch back on that bumper also.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let me go here. I'm going to YouTube now so I can send you a link to my channel.
That'll work.
Would it be best send it as a text or email or?
Text would be easiest.
Okay.
When you're ready for my number, let me know.
Let's see.
Well, actually, I'll just go and get you my card so you can have that.
Okay. Here's where some more of the lost footage is. So I don't know what happened to it. I just had to pick up where I was and go from there. Yep, now it's recording. I don't know why. What it was doing before. Let's see. Open. You said create account?
Yes, sir.
Like I told the, I guess you call her dispatch lady. I do have one lady lives right across the street. She's my home health lady. She has permission to come and go as she pleases.
Good to go. I'm going to slide by you so I can get over there and lock that door down. Then I'll go by again in a little bit after it dries to mount the sensor. Yes, sir.
Hope that's the right phone number. I'm still learning it. Yep. Okay, I'm at a screen that says set up your home's location on the map.
It should automatically be populating based off your phone's GPS.
Okay, it looks like it's got it. Save.
When you get to the screen that talks about a verbal password.
I'm at that right now.
Yeah, that's the code word so that if the alarm goes off, we call you. If you give us the wrong word, we're going to assume you're being held at gunpoint or something.
Okay.
So, put in the word that's going to be the right word, and just remember to not use that word. It's a bad wrong.
Wish I knew how to spell it. I remember Mom and I doing something like that when I was a kid. So if somebody picked me up on the side, or tried to pick me up on the side of the street, I would know if she really sent them or not.
Right.
and we used a Bohemian word for grandma, and I can't remember how to spell it.
I bet you could Google it.
I spelled it right for Google.
Good to go.
I had it wrong in the app, but I spelled it right for the. and Google says it's actually a Yiddish term, whatever that means.
That would be originating from the Hebrew dialect. Not necessarily Hebrew itself, but at least from that dialect.
She's not my dog, but she listens to me.
I usually don't have an issue with dogs, so. Only dogs that have ever bit me were little dogs.
That's for the most part. I did have one guard dog. I didn't know he was a guard dog come after me. But I was intruding his territory, so I deserved it. Come on, how do I get your number copied? There, that'll work. Get a contact. Copy. For the secondary contact, I'm putting my home health lady across the street.
Absolutely.
She's the closest person that I know. Next to her, the next closest person is in Orr City, and he doesn't always answer it. Well, she doesn't always answer her phone either, but he's even harder to reach. And then the third closest person is in Shreveport. And after that would be Oregon.
Oregon. Yeah, I'll drive right by there. Give me like 10 minutes.
I just don't have many friends or family around.
It's becoming a very common thing, unfortunately. Just about wraps up. I'm going to put a yard sign out for you.
Okay.
I'm going to bring in some miscellaneous paperwork for you.
I didn't even see you go back over there, dude. Put that sensor up.
teleported.
Huh?
I teleported.
Okay, I'm at a screen that says disarm and arm system.
Good to go. I'll show you how to work.
And I just saw something about side door closed pop up.
Yep. This is going to send you notifications on this. So to work the system, to arm it, you hit that arm system button. Arm away means ain't nobody home. Arm stay, someone is home. The difference between the two is the motion sensor. While you're home, it's not going to be active.
Okay.
It still records when it sees movement, but it's not going to do anything alarm-wise.
Okay.
Arm away, let's say someone comes in through one of these windows or something. If it sees movement, it goes off immediately. If you come in through that door, you'll have 1 minute to disarm the system on both of those. Arm night is the same as arm stay, except there is no 1 minute delay. If you have it on arm night and you forget and you open that door, you're going to have some friends. Alarm's going to go off. We're going to start dispatching. We're going to call you.
Okay.
So what a lot of people do is they just use the first two until they are well in the habit. Usually like a few days.
Disarming it.
Yeah. And then once you are in that routine, that's when a lot of them will switch over and start using that night stay when they're going to bed.
Okay.
That way, if they're in bed, someone breaks in, there's no 1 minute for them to get away with whatever. It goes off immediately. So that's how all that works.
Now, for the case of like I said, I've got the home health lady. She's welcome to come and go when she wants.
Right.
How do we arrange that?
So I'm going to show you down here. We're going to hit close on that. And then people, add person. You're going to pick what kind of access they have. And it tells you kind of about it. Arm and disarm only is basic. So when you hit that, then like you won't have basic, standard, or full access.
Okay.
And then you're just going to pick one.
What are the differences?
It'll actually say it right here. Full access, they have the same ability to change stuff as you do.
Okay.
So I wouldn't recommend that one. Standard, they have access to the monitoring, controlling, and limited setup. So with being home health, I would say basic is probably the best.
Okay.
But talk about it with her. And that way you can agree on it. Then you hit save, and it's going to walk you through a few pages on getting it set up.
And where would... Oh.
On people.
Okay.
So over the first few hours, all your sensors are going to update. That's what they're doing right now. That's why you've got one error message. If you click on that error message,
right here,
and it's going to show you that there's that the base is connected to cellular only, and cellular is not reliable. It's going to say that because our system is built to primarily communicate through Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Doesn't mean it's not going to work, but it is fully reliant on how reliable your cellular communication is. It uses AT&T and Verizon to send signals.
Okay.
So, we would prefer to have 3 bars or more. 4 would make that go away. Or if you hook up your Wi-Fi once you get it, that will go away.
Okay.
But that's just letting you know that, if there's something that knocks out the cellular towers around here, then there's no secondary method.
Okay.
You're also going to see that, like when the doors, like that door's updated, the window hasn't updated yet. It's going to.
Now, if a door or a window is opened, is there any kind of audible alert here in the house?
So, yes, if someone opens the door, then the base is going to make this sound.
Is there any way of saying that up in the bedroom? Because that's where I spend most of my time.
Yes, absolutely. You don't want to let the base battery get fully charged before you move it. Kind of like your cell phone, first time you charge it, overcharge it, right?
Okay.
When you get ready to go to bed tonight, yeah, go ahead and move it.
Okay.
By then, it'll be fully charged. Give it a few more hours, and yeah, you're good. You move it anywhere, just plug it in where you land. That's the only thing you got to remember is plug it in where you land. You want to spend time here, bring it in here if you want. I'm going to show you how to work the panic buttons on that real quick.
Okay.
So wake it up. You just wave your hand over it. It's going to illuminate the sides. These are your panic buttons here. Police, medical, and fire department. To activate it, there's 2 steps. Touch, and then hold. When that red light gets all the way back around to the very top and it starts making loud noise, you can let go. We're going to be calling you while we get dispatch ready. So again, that's fire, medical, police.
Okay.
And if you aren't sure which one you need, or you don't have your glasses on because it's the middle of the night, it doesn't matter which one you hit. We're going to dispatch.
Okay. Medical, I've got this.
Right. So on this side is your arming options. Arm stay because the line is staying here. Arm away. The line is away from the home. And arm nighttime, maximum security. Same description as on your phone. The way you arm it is you hit this, you type in your 4-digit code, gives you 1 minute countdown before it arms. When you come in, you come over to it, you punch in your code, and it disarms. You got 1 minute to disarm it.
Okay.
That's how that works. Any questions?
I can't think of anything at the moment.
It's super easy. If you need reminders, there's a few different ways that you can reach out for help. Number one, Google. Everything's on there just about, man. Number two, on that card, it's got a website on there, www.help.adt.com. Lots of resources there. And then you've got my phone number. You can text me. If you call me, I may not answer. Text me with your name, address, and when I was out here so that I can make sure I pull up the correct account. And I'll help you any way that I can.
Okay.
All right. What else we got?
That's all I can think of at the moment.
All right. Well, let's grab that last email.
Let's see.
And it'll be yes, that's it. Hit the new document. One of those fast ones.
I don't know if it's a bee or a fly.
It's fly. He's one of those fast ones.
Okay, let's see.
You do allow this time.
I always allow.
Okay.
Let's see.
You hit the next button. It's going to take you to a list of check boxes. And I'm just going to zoom in on that. You want me to do that for you?
Go ahead.
Alright. So I'm going to check these as I talk to you about them. Basically, you've already got your yard sign. I've got you some stickers for your windows should you want to use those. I'll show you how to use your system, and then how to use your actual app and your panel. You feel like you've received sufficient training?
Yes.
Okay. And you're on 36-month financing. You set your verbal password, and you're connected currently. So, last thing is just to autograph right there. And finish at the top. There you go. All right. You're all good. I'm going to make sure everything closes on my end. I'll be
Okay.
back in just a minute to wrap up with you.
Okay. Curiosity's got me. I'm going to go peek at the sign.
And I hammered that sucker down in the ground, so nobody's going to come up and just grab it.
Okay.
They try to have their lives cut their hand.
Here's the sensor for the window in the office. The installation tech's already left, and this is going to be the room that I probably do my honey extraction when I get that far along. That window has also set off several, it's only been a day or two, and it's already set off several false alarms. I'll have to get them to come out and readjust it. They put a identical sensor in the top left corner of that door. There's a motion sensor and another sensor for this door. Most all the other windows are already broke out or can't get to. And there's one other door you can't get. Excuse me. There's one other door that you can't get to. This window from the outside is way over everybody's head, so nobody's gonna come in that window very easily. And this room is packed with stuff, so nobody can get in those doors or windows. But the rest of I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and share and comment, and join me for the next video.